Hey guys, M. Dot here, doing another gameplay review. This is my own gameplay. Just some tips on what I could have done better, what I did right. So, it's Cold Tower. I'm gonna go right into the Cold Tower because it's a hillbilly, and I like the Cold Tower because you always know which direction the killer's coming from. They can only come up from the stairs, so it gives you time to react. So here that he's coming, and I'm not gonna jump down yet because he can double back down the stairs and cut me off pretty easily. I'm gonna wait for that. But that's not a great idea either, just because of the stagger. It wastes a lot of time, unless you have balanced landing. So he's just gonna follow me through the window here, and I try to lose him and hide around this tree. But he had already came out of the building, so he saw me go behind here. I didn't see that he was out of the building though. On my screen, or at least when I was playing, it seemed like he was still in the building when I ran there, but the mist hid him pretty well, and it didn't hide me, so got a little bit unlucky there. Here, use the mist again with sprint burst. I'm going to be a little bit smarter this time. I could have pallet looped him, but Hillbilly, you know, he can preemptive break pallets before you throw him down. I was a little bit immersed this game, so just trying to do stealthy things. And here I thought he was going to go for the normal hit, so I dropped the pallet. It was pretty smart of him. And I tried to do a locker juke. He's looking for me now. And he immediately searches the locker. So good for him, not good for me. I don't think he heard me get in the locker. It was just kind of a lucky guess, but it makes sense, makes sense. Here I'm telling my boy to drop the pallet, but he didn't go that way, so it's another pallet wasted. And then he is going to try to flashlight save me from the back of the hillbilly's head as I'm already getting hung up. So that's pretty good. Luckily she doesn't farm me. She's gonna try to lead him away. And my other boy comes from really far back, that Claudette. Don't know why he's going for the save. No gens done, no one working on a generator. Not a good idea, so I'm telling him, get the fuck out of here, go do a generator. And he has sprint burst, so he tries to outrun the hillbilly and just immediately gets chainsawed. Good job, man. So I get saved though, get the borrowed time, didn't really need it, but I guess it doesn't hurt too much. I want to try to save that for the end of the game, but it is what it is. So, lost my boy because of the sprint burst, so he couldn't come heal me, so I'm just going to start working on this generator. And my boy Decisive Doubt and got downed again in another 5 seconds. And now he's trying to slug us all, so I'm going to try to leave, and I get sandbagged. Don't know why my boy did that, but it was a pretty nice pallet drop. Definitely meant to do that. So now I'm running away again, trying to spread out. You never want to stay in the same area as everyone else, especially against a hillbilly. He can one-shot you. My boy didn't recover, so here, trying to heal him up, and I got shook, ran away. I have directional sound, so when he chainsawed the David, he was facing me, so it sounded like he was going to come chainsaw me. Otherwise, I would have kept healing him, but don't want to be predictable. I'm not going to continue healing him after that. Still not fully recovered. Just gonna wait for him to pick up my other boy and come save David over here. And he should follow me so we could heal each other because neither of us had self-care. But he didn't, so not the best thing to do there. And I'm not gonna go for the unhook because we need generators right now. We just got our first generator, and the hillbilly's gotten 3 hooks now so far after 1 generator, so not going too good. So I'm just gonna start this one. This area, the jungle gym's pretty weak, especially against hillbilly. He can just come flying in. So here I'm gonna book it. Accidentally led him right to David again. That's payback for sandbagging me before. So I get out of here again, and I'm not going to go too far away. I'm just going to go to the safety of the cold tower and wait to see where he gets hooked, I think. Yeah. So even though we need gens right now, we also have one person already hooked up. They just got saved, so I imagine as soon as he hooks David up, he's going to go zooming right back over there, and I can get a pretty easy save because that's pretty far away, and it's going to take a few seconds, even with the chainsaw. So we have some time, and he'll probably be looking for them since they haven't healed up fully as well. So just gonna go for the save. He has, I think, 5 hooks now with 1 generator done. This time I go the other way. I just didn't want to be predictable. Keep going, you know, different areas. And I remember that there was a generator in the shack here. And I can just tell my boys that I'm on mic with that, oh, I'm in the shack, come heal me. And I think it actually happened the other way. I think he said he was in the shack, so I just went to him, actually. So that's good communication. Obviously, you survive with friends. You can't do that with randoms. So that's one benefit of survive with friends. But my boy had empathy, so if you're with someone with empathy, they should be following you around, trying to be kind of like the team medic. So there, Hillbilly, he's so fast. Just want to keep a lookout and make sure he's not coming to cut us off. Wasted maybe like 3 seconds on a generator, but it's definitely worth it just to scout and make sure he's not going to come flying in and get a free hit on someone. So, almost got the second generator done. And if you guys notice, I do have a key this match. David had a rainbow map, so we were trying to do some coordination, but so far it's not going too good. And I've never seen a killer do that where they just go through the window. Luckily, Sprint Burst saved my life there. I was trying to look out to see where he was going to come from and slow vault through the window and just be sneaky, but I guess that works too. He went after Claudette anyway, so just gonna hop on this gen. It hasn't been started yet, but sometimes that's a good thing because he won't check over here. Just trying to get as many generators started as possible, because then if he does check over here, he's going to be checking the shack, he's going to be checking this one, he's going to be checking the other two that we started, so he's going to be having spread out in a bunch of different places. And we finally got the second gen done, and David gets downed again. So right now I'm just trying to finish this gen. Once we get it down to 2 generators, then if there's 2 people left, we can hop out of the hatch if we find it with the key. One person can run around and the other person can look for the hatch. So here David dies, but he has Kindred, so I could see the Hillbilly, and he looked like he was coming this way, so I got in the locker. Little bit of a better locker hiding spot this time, because it's a little bit further from the generator, and I don't think he would check here. And obviously, anytime you get out of a locker, the killer's going to come near again, so hop right back in, because why not? Should have played Dwight this game. So, alright, I'm not going to waste too much time there. Just going to get back out, go back on the generator. At this point, it's more than halfway done, so just trying to hope to get this one done. The random goes down. So, I wasn't sure how many times she's been hooked yet, so right now I'm just telling my boy who's playing Claudette to start looking for hatch in a few seconds, because once I finish this and she dies, then it'll spawn. And he's reminding me that this is her first hook, so I was like, oh shit, now we gotta go save her from the basement. But I could still finish this in case one of us dies, one of the 3 of us dies, and if I die, they can just pick up the key off the hook where I died from, and then they can still have a chance of getting hatch, both of them. They could have did gens, but this match is not going great. Here he sees me. I don't know how, but it's, again, Sprint Burst saving my life, and I'm just going to run to the tower and try to loop him as long as possible. And I tried to be stealthy. I wasn't sure if he was still on my trail. Obviously he was, so it didn't really matter. And here I actually didn't even know where he went. He might have went upstairs, trying to cut me off. Not really too sure. So yeah, trying to use this jungle gym to block line of sight again. And then I hear the heartbeat, so I'm going to use these to block line of sight. Pretty good, just around the shape of me. And I see that he went that way, so I'm just going to double back. And that worked really well. Could have gone a lot worse. But yeah, if you see a killer trying to cut you off, just double back, and a lot of times they'll lose you. They're working better than probably should have. Like, that was pretty easy, but of course the Neo was right there too. I didn't know that, and she just disconnected, so now we can find hatch. And I'm not going to jump out the window again because you grunt when you hit the ground and you stagger, so I'm going to try to do a little loop on him here and make him think I went out the window, and he didn't see me. So he's gone just like that. That's what you should do on Cold Tower. Urban Invasion would be really good in this scenario. Then it would probably work every time you did that. And I actually think he purposely checked behind there just because he didn't hear me fall. He probably had good headphones. But, so I got an extra like 10% done on this. Next time he comes up, I don't know if it's going to work again just because how much more percent it got done. He's going to be definitely skeptical. But I'm trying to hit greats here and I just can't do it. Missing them just by a little bit. But luckily I do have my sprint burst back up, and I'm waiting behind here, waiting for him to go to the gen so I can take position and get ready to loop around on him again. And he's doing the same thing. If he went the other way, he would have been really lucky, but he saw me. Luckily, sprint burst saving me for the, I don't know, 5th time this game. Gonna hop out the window, try to go from a 90-degree angle at it so I'd get the fast vault. My boy's telling me the hatch is in the shack, so I'm trying to hurry my ass up. I go through the pallet there just in case, and now I'm just waiting for him to chainsaw, and I'm waiting for him to chainsaw and then dart to the left or right at the last second, and he doesn't do it, and I get the hatch. So it was a pretty exciting game. My boy also got the hatch. My boy who's playing David died pretty quickly. He's actually ranked 20, so makes sense. That was a decent killer. He didn't really have any good perks or add-ons. But not too much to say about this game. Tried to be stealthy, didn't really loop him too much. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, check out my other videos, and peace out.